I'm just breaking my tape. I record all this for YouTube. And I think it's a smart idea to break them into like 1 hour segments. You know, if you're going to stream for 10 hours, you don't want to download a 10-hour tape. 9 hours into it, your power blinks and you lose the upload. That's the simple version. A little more complicated than that. That's the general. Okay, let's make some water. So 3 people, plenty of food, plenty of water, no defense. Well, you know, let's just put down some defense. You know, most of the attacks spawn over here. So let's just throw down something. I'm kind of partial. Missile launchers. Although they need to be used judiciously. There. That'll just get us going. Waste not, want not. I don't know if I can build a barrel. And I don't want to scrap the guardrail. Well, now we're up here again. So let's do this side of the house. There's my trade, there's my supply girl. Don't get rid of this. Oh, Finch Farm is under attack. Okay by me. Fend for themselves. Yeah, so if I bumped to her on the street.
Just looking to trade a little. Go ahead.
Anywhere in the Commonwealth, if I saw her, I could talk to her. And I could look at her equipment. I could trade with her. And this tells me County Nordhagen. That's where she lives. That's where she trades. Love those clean faces. Gotta be careful with this scrapping mod. You scrap this dirt road, you got do a save first, because you don't know what's underneath it. It could look really ugly. You might not be able to recover from it. Now, dude, I expect you to do some work here now. Hey, I don't know what your role is here. Maybe that is your boy. That's your responsibility, dude. This is what I'm doing. Presses on yo. Three people, 6 food. 3 people. Okay, there's 2 people assigned to the food, so there should be 20 food. So 6 food, there must only be 12 of these things in here. And that's why there's not 20. So put in some carrots. Try not to take too much of advantage of the place anywhere mod, but I think we should at least put 2 more carrots there. Put another one here. So, little experiment. I wasn't keeping track. Okay. Okay. I don't know if the boy will do 10 food. It used to be people did 6, but sometimes kids would only do 3 or 4 or something like that. Get it up to 20. Get it up to 20, I'll stop. That guy's working in the... Really? I did not assign him to the garden. There's 20. Is he all of a sudden assigned to food? He is all of a sudden assigned to food. So then, I need to get the food up to 30. I got no more carrots? I ran out of carrots? How did I run out of carrots? I know I only had 30 on me at one point. Well. I guess I'll be picking carrots somewhere. But you know, I gotta do a little more than that on defense. I can't. With a clear conscience, just put down one. Kind of like to put down 5, hit 100. Okay, but I'm here. This is what this was all about, and it's the last thing I'm doing. I want to put down 20 of these. Oh, stay in bounds, huh? think that's 20. Okay. I counted 20. I don't know, we need some power to run all those things. $803 water. Twenty times 40, 800. Right, 40. Yes. And there's 20. That's 800 plus 3. And I could fit some more water. But really, I really need to do that. Okay, so now any water comes from here. It's probably water from me. And you can keep all your junk. I save all my junk and only put it in Sanctuary, my main base. Now, I thought I straightened out this pail. Fuck it. I'm not cleaning your house. I just want to live like a bunch of raggies. You go right ahead. I'm basically just here for your water. I don't mind putting up some defense because it's going to protect water. Capiche? Let's win. What do we got going on now? No, we're not doing that right now. Oh, that's why someone was unhappy at Sanctuary, because one of their friends got kidnapped, helped defend Finch Farm. I don't think so. I'm going to try to never defend anybody and See how that works. Oh, Bunker 1. Have you tried Slim Settlements 2? Sim Settlements 2? No, I have not. I looked into the Sim Settlements 1, I guess, somewhere's around 2 also. Oh my. Oh my God, I am so sorry. You might not even be here anymore. That was a half an hour ago. Holy crap. I've been streaming for such a long time. No one's been chatting. I didn't notice. I'm sorry. But to finish answering the question. Sim Settlements 1 looked interesting. Very intriguing. I really like the whole idea of the settlements leveling up, self-expanding, and I liked the style that they were building themselves in. But the downside was I wasn't doing the building. And I don't know if you can do both. It's something I should find out. Just to know. Could you run that mod and still build? I have to be careful how many mods I run. I have to be very careful and choosy. It's not so much how many mods you have, it's what are they doing? How resource heavy are they? I remember one time when I was a total beginner at mods, I downloaded this mod. What was it? Skyrim Special Edition. It broke the game. Completely. Irrevocably. Sort of irrevocably. I fixed it eventually. It took me a year or two to figure out. Maybe not a full 2 years, maybe, I don't know, long time. I downloaded a mod that was so large, every time I went to start the game, it would crash immediately. It wouldn't load. I think the mod was like a gig. It was a very large mod. And it was larger than my hard drive. What was it? It was larger than some memory capacity could handle. I don't remember exactly now.
I'm telling you, joining Skinny Malone's crew was the best decision we've ever made. Look at this place.
I still say Malone, you weak. caught that detective snooping around, and what does he do? Locks him up. Like he ain't got the balls to just kill him.
Well, don't let his new girl hear that. She'll start swinging that bat of hers at your face until there ain't no face left.
I like listening to these conversations. You can pick up lore, but you can also pick up some hints and tips. Again, I'm sorry, Funky One, for having missed you. I'll have to look more often over. My bad. I feel so bad.
What? What the?
So, for a year and a half, I'm playing Skyrim, not Special Edition. Oh, we're gonna be sneaky, are we?
By the balls!
What are you shooting? This game doesn't react so much to headshots as many other games. Many other games, one shot to the head blows the head off, knocks the body down.
Leaving so soon.
Less so in this game.
Scratch one off the list. Ran off. Huh? Wait. Lights out!
So I don't really go for the headshots so much in this game. They're less, I don't know, less effective. They don't work as well. Moldy food. I wonder if there's something you can build out of moldy food. Some drug. I kind of think everything in the game has a use. I used to wonder what all those bones and stuff, some of the things were good for. And I'm watching a guy play and he's selling drugs. That's what his character build was. And cute. And bones were a main component, I believe, making a lot of drugs. And I think he was saving plastic radiator jugs for making drugs as well. I'm like, oh, those do have a purpose. Somewhere in my building menu, I noticed some of the things that could be built and what it took to build them. I don't have the details, but I remember basically like, oh, those, I don't know if they were folders or newspapers or what it was. These things had a use. I just hadn't been building those things, so never saw the purpose. And there is a ton of experience to be had building stuff. Cooking stuff. Every once in a while, well, I shouldn't say every once in a while, more like what I'm searching for. I faithfully cook. I'll sit down at a cooking station regularly. That's the word I was searching for. Regularly. I will regularly sit down at a cooking station and go through and just cook up everything I can for food. Not cooking drugs, cooking food. And it's what I use instead of stim packs. I use a stim pack when I am really low on health, I am in the middle of getting killed, and I need to hurry up and heal a lot and fast. Otherwise, I eat food to heal. Novice. It's the only kind of locks I can pick.
Nice.
I find myself repeating myself so much, but it's kind of part of the deal, streaming deal. You'd never know. Well, I don't ever know who's watching. I got the chat comments up on my screen, but I never look in the chat room. I can see there's a few people watching, however many there are, but I don't go in the chat room to see who they are. Important. Bother with that. So I never know who I'm talking to. Is it the same 2 or 3 people, or however many people all the time? Or out of the couple hundred or whatever people that follow me, or they different people all the time? Are they people that don't follow me and they're just in the I never know who I'm talking to, so I repeat myself for the benefit of those that haven't heard it yet. And what was I about to repeat? I've already forgotten. I'll think of it in a minute. Oh. Yeah, I can, well, yeah. I can only open novice locks. What this playthrough is going to be. No perks on lock picking. No perks on computer hacking. No perks on sneak. Not a bunch of weapon perks. Basically just single shot pistols. Heavy weapons. Yeah. But I'd like to really perk up heavy. Yeah, I wish I could change my weapon to my other shoulder so I could peek around this. And I'm sticking my left shoulder out around this corner before I can. Some of the other games let you change hands. Tomb Raider, for example. I like to perk out as soon as I can in the building perks. Science, you know, I gotta get my supply line, so it's a local hero, or I don't know, some local leader. Yeah, local leader. So I've got 3 slots, and I'm saving them until I go to build something, and it says, "Oh, you need this special perk that you don't have yet." Well, there's a headshot that worked. It probably wasn't the headshot, it was probably like...
Shit! Where'd that come from? Fraidy cat? Too scared?
It was probably the sneak attack. Face tanking. You know, the ballistic weave, the stuff that lets you really chunk up your armor class and mod your weapons. Gun nut.
Was just starting to admire you.
Kind of far away, I don't know. Legendary down there.
Time to put you on ice.
I love this weapon. I love this weapon. If they decide to face tank, it's like an auto. It's like fast as an automatic. It's almost like a minigun. As fast as you can pull that trigger. I got it modded for a 16 round clip. I need to put the never-ending effect on this. So those 362 rounds I got right now, I could pull my trigger 362 times without reloading. That's amazeballs. Special Spectacle Island is under attack. Help defend Spectacle. Spectacle Island is going to have to deal with it themselves. So far this playthrough, I'm decided just recently. Now I'm starting to get settlements. Not to defend them. Ever. Ever. I don't know, maybe Sanctuary, maybe I would defend that. I don't know. I don't know. I want to see what happens. It's such a goddamn nuisance. Well, let's do this side of the track. I suppose I have to think about that. How do I do that? It's not enough just not to react, but I'll have to keep track of who's been attacked. And I'll have to go there and see if all my shit got wrecked. I'm pretty sure they're not going to kill the settlers. I'm pretty sure the happiness isn't going to go so low that they're going to move out. That's supposed to be a thing, but I've never seen it happen. I've tried. Not grow any food, not give them any water, not make them any beds. But the happiness dropped to 20. I've heard that they'll start to leave at 20. Seen it happen. And for science one time, I went and I started just killing everybody at one certain settlement. Nothing seemed to come of it. I don't remember. Yeah, didn't think Finch Farm successfully defended itself. I've got like 2 mods that are supposed to do something about the way I'm told a settlement is being attacked. At one point it was working kind of like, oh, your settlement's being attacked, but don't worry, the chance of success is like, don't worry about it, you don't even have to show up, kind of thing. That was nice.
Got it.
I don't think that's worked. I think there's a... No. The rad roach in here, I think. Guess not. funny? It's such a thing that in the building menu, there's a sign you can build.
Won't be able to pick this.
Sign says something like those signs you see in factories, how many days since the last accident? Or, believe it or not, when I was in the military, that there was a sign, how many days since the last accidental discharge? Like at the clearing barrel where you would return your weapon to the armory after you were done, using it on duty. Like, what? You have accidental discharges? In the military? Buddy of mine just, within a year, had an accidental discharge, put a bullet right through the palm of his hand. But that's civilian. Although this guy, he's ex-Marine, he's trained, he hunts all that. This guy never should have made a mistake like that. Booze. I'll say no more. We've been into that. And the thing you can build out of the menu is a sign that says, how many days since having to wipe some settlement's ass? Zero. And there's a big zero scribbled right across it. Like, you can't go a day without some settlement being attacked and needing you to help it. So, at some point in the game, I do serious settlement building. Right now I'm just doing bare bones stuff. Doing the quests. Eventually I'll go into building mode and I'll go crazy. I'll add another 1,000 hours to this game. 500 to 1,000 hours to this playthrough, just in building massive settlement. I put up so much defense. I set up one of those fast travel mats to a strategic spot. I get the notification. Settlement needs me. I go and I watch. Boom, 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 boom. It's over. But according to the algorithm, the way the game is coded, you, the player, has to show up at the settlement. Otherwise, all bets are off. It doesn't matter how much defense you have. There's a tremendously much larger chance that your shit gets broke. Negative effects if you don't show up. And I used to have a long discussion length, much detail. Well, this is the way out. I don't know why, because we're so close to the other way out. This is the way out that Nikki chooses. So, if I can believe what old. Well, oh, that's not what I meant to do. And that wasn't what I meant to do either. But I did it.
Got a nice pair of cement shoes for you.
What's he got, a shotgun?
Have a fire over here already.
What? That seemed to be an effective headshot. These guys might be low-level guys because this is a main quest and it's one of the first steps in the main quest line. So, you know, if you just got out of the vault and you start following the main quest line, which is kind of how the game starts, it's up to you how much you may or may not get sidetracked. And I guess these guys aren't leveling up with me. Like I'm probably level 45-ish. And normally you're gonna see these guys at level 4 or 5 ish, or level 2 or 3. Or I want that skull. Give me skull. You're not giving me the skull. So maybe low level guys like this might be easier to kill with a headshot, one single headshot. I wonder if those things light up better than my flashlight. They do work. I believe I've tried it for science. Put one of those hats on and there is a light. It does work. I've seen NPCs use them. They do work. I was just about to say, where are those bags of cement? Yeah. So this guy's just picking up bags of cement and putting them in his pocket. Bag of cement nowadays weighs 60 pounds. I don't know how many fire extinguishers are in my pocket. Forget the name of the game. It's so cool the way this game does it. I don't know. Are they like making fun? Is it a joke? Your character, as it goes through the game and picks up stuff, at some point, you know, you start with a duffel bag or something small on your back. And then as you pick up more stuff, it becomes a full-size pack. And then you keep up picking up more. I don't know all the details of the mechanics of the game. I've just seen backpacks on dudes of various sizes getting larger and larger and larger. Backpacks on, all of a sudden the guy's got a backpack, it's like a refrigerator on his back, and there's another refrigerator sitting on top of the one refrigerator that's on his back, and he's trying to, I don't know, travel very awkwardly. It's like this game would let you pick up a lot of crap, but there's a consequence. Oh, this is probably a good time to just back away a couple steps. Do a save. Get into the pause mode. I gotta break my tape. And I might as well first put up the proper break screen. I'm gonna BRB. Just a quick 2 or 3 minute bio break. Grab another soda. That kind of thing. Okay. That was pretty quick, I think. Let's not forget to break the tape, though.